Bell, get the bell. Someone's ringing my bell, gang gang. Someone's gonna be knocking your door. Visitors, gang gang. Pop-ups. Communication. Just gonna wait. This is for anyone that feels drawn to this message. Could be one person. Then it's for you. Then it's for you. Someone needs to hear this message. It has no title as yet. It just comes with an energy. An energy of someone that has been fighting. Fighting and fighting. Waiting for their moment. Waiting for their shot. Waiting for their turn, their time. It feels like everything is up against this person, Jasmine. It's like loss after loss after loss. You keep loving hard, but no one's loving you back. You keep giving hard, and no one's giving back. This reading's for you, gang gang. You've had to deal with toxic abuse. It could also be addictions. You tried to escape the memories of that toxic abuse with your addictions. Whatever your vices was, it's all the same. You tried to escape your reality. I feel a rebirth, a renewal. People becoming very sober and very aware, awakened. All of a sudden expecting and wanting more. There was like a switch that just went on inside of you. It was like a fire just got lit, wow, go on, underneath you. And you don't know what to do with all of this energy. Camilla, Naisha, I'm speaking to you. You're filled with all of these emotions, rage, resentment, love. And you don't know what to do. Meek. This is a message for those of you that have been struggling, that have been fighting, but you have not given up. You just won't give up. The devil was like, these people won't die. These people just won't die. So I feel a resilient spirit, a rebellious spirit almost. Your parents would have said you was rebellious. Your teachers might have called you rebellious. But this is serving you well in this season. That resilience, that rebellious streak. I'm speaking to those of you that might have acquired some mental conditions along the way. Along the way, gang gang. They've given you some labels. You've been labeled this, you've been labeled that. But it all stems from one thing. Something that's still ongoing, still unspoken, still unresolved. I hear no justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. Like someone's refusing to let something go. And I'm just here to tell some people, because I found out too late, gang gang. I really did. And the cards that came out tell me you're just like me. And I really want to give you the shortcut. I want to tell you what I did. Because I was you. I allowed something, someone, and it's all toxic. I allowed it. I allowed it. If you had met me 2 years ago, I wouldn't have said that. I would have said they took advantage of me. Na. It was only when I was younger I was abused. But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about right now, today. Whatever it is, whoever this is, because this devil represents something toxic in your life. And it's now infected you. You've allowed it to infect you, infect your mind, infect your spirit, your soul. It's manipulation. It could be narcissism, could be abuse, could be addictions, but it's very toxic. And it's really time for reflection. It's really time to be accountable for actions, the way that we're thinking, the words that we're speaking, the things that we are blind to, the things that we choose to be blind to, the people that we allow in and we choose to be blind to, the traps that we fall into time and time again. And there you are looking at yourself like, how the hell did you do it again? How? Different person, same spirit. Same spirit. So I'm speaking to those of you. It's that check it till you wreck it moment. Because it's like, where your energy goes, it grows. And you wonder why these people come back. Whether it's the same person, the same spirit in another person or people. It's a retraining of your internal right now, gang. Someone's trapped by their emotions in your head, by the things you're not releasing out of your mouth, by the expectations you put onto people that really, if you look at them, take off your tinted roses glasses, face the truth, you will see them for who they are. They are toxic. They are no good for you. This could be abuse. This could be domestic violence, physical, mental. Someone needs to hear this. Physical, mental, verbal, whatever this is, it's affecting your mental health. Your mental health. For someone, they don't even recognize themselves. It's literally an out-of-body experience happening for this person. You could be on not psychedelics, not that, but those heavy drugs they put you on for mental illness, that you don't feel like yourself. It's like you're experiencing it, but you're not really experiencing it. You're two people. So I can feel some people are on medication. You're on medication for mental health. Got you feeling one way today, lithium, come on. Got you speaking another way. You got thinking all these voices in your head. 1 minute you're positive, 1 minute you're negative. Literally, this person's bouncing between emotions, and I call it depression. Very depressed. Because of toxic people in your life. It's not just partners. This is your family members. This is friends that you loved and you've lost. Whether to betrayal, to death. This is heavy. Somebody not being able to really deal properly. Not being able to face the truth. They're kind of trapped. And now they're you might be sedating yourself with some type of toxic vice. Too much weed, too much drink. Doctors just giving you too much tablets. Not getting to the heart of the problem. Louisa, gang, I'm here for you. I couldn't sleep. I was supposed to go to sleep after Taurus and I couldn't sleep. My spirit was troubled. And I didn't know where God wanted me to go. So I had to pray. I love you. I literally cried for whoever this is. I cried. I literally feel like you feel trapped. What do I do, Diana? I want to let this go. I want to. But how? How do I do it? How do I do it? It's like everything around me is toxic. I love you, gang. I'm feeling some type of energies and I'm away. I don't want to cry right now. Somebody really wants to let go of this energy. They don't want to feel like this no more. But they're like, what do I do with it, Diana? It's like I've been this way so long. What do I do with it? My mum's toxic. My dad's toxic. My friends. My partner. Now my kids are toxic. What do I do? I'm surrounded by toxic people. And now I'm thinking negative too. How do I get out of this negative space? It's like I've been good all this time. Fuck it, I'm just being this person because they just don't love me. So it's like, good girl gone bad. Because once a good girl's gone bad, they're gone forever, is it? They're not, it's a choice. That you, gang. I'm speaking to some people, I know. You've been stabbed in the back. Because I've been feeling that in my back. Stabbed in the back. People playing so much mind games, and it is mental. Above all else, it could be physical, but the mental abuse that I can feel, it's disgusting. It's narcissistic. The abuse some of you have had to endure at the hands of people who were supposed to love you. Because the devil does not come with any horns. They come as people that you love. The people that's supposed to protect, guide, unconditionally love you above all else. Is it, Christina? This person has affected your mental health. Near enough made you want to die. Suicidal thoughts. Very negative. Somebody could be cutting themselves because they're not releasing this. They're not releasing this. You could be secretly cutting. Could have somebody throwing up, bulimic, anorexic. You physically fucking with people's minds. Physically making them feel like they're not enough. You're not enough. Who are you? What the fuck? Like it's just constant. You keep on, you've heard it over the years. Different people. Same devil though, the same spirit. You're experiencing the same experience. So I feel like it's like PTSD now you've got. It's like a wound just being opened and opened again. Constant, like. You think you healed, and there it goes again. Kind of feeling. And someone's feeling alright today. And then there goes this devil energy. Speaking negative shit, doing negative shit. Throwing some negative darts. Because some people are doing some devilish things. You think because you're clean-hearted, your heart's clean. There's some demons out there doing demon stuff. And really playing with your mind. Got you taking drugs. Got you taking tablets. Got you drinking too much. Smoking too much weed. Hurting yourself. Got you second guessing, not even believing in yourself. Somebody almost gave up. Someone almost gave up. Like, I don't want to be here. My life is shit. It's always been shit. Couldn't see no way past this. So that was the energy that I felt. So then I had to pray because I really was praying. I didn't know what to do with this. Was it for a sign? Was it for a Pacific sign? Was it for YouTube? Was it for Insta? Was it for TikTok? I didn't know because I thought I was finished going to bed. The next thing was Sunday tea. No problem, gang. No problem. It's not plain sailing for everyone. Some people are really going through it. Going through it. Fighting their demons. And And some of them are inside your head. They're inside your head, telling you that you can't, no problem. Telling you that you're no good, that you're ugly, you're too fat, you're too thin, you're too black, too brown, you're too white. You're not educated, you're not qualified. Just speaking negative stuff to you. But it's something that's conditioned. I can feel it, it's conditioning. That's why it's accepted like this. That's why you're blind to it. Something that's happened to you your whole fucking life, right? That's why it's this toxic energy. That's why you don't really see it for what it is. Someone's got to tell you, this is not normal. It's not normal. The things you've been through, it's not normal. It's been normalized. It's not normal. You've been through child abuse. You've been through sodomy. You've been through pedophilia. You've been through domestic violence. You've been through abandonment and rejection. Mental abuse. Desensitized. Tell them, Tonya. To all of this toxic stuff that's been surrounding this person their whole entire existence. So no wonder you think negative. It's a reflection of your world. It's a reflection of your world, and I can't really tell you shouldn't think like this. But I've been praying for you. So I prayed, and then I shuffled again. I shuffled again. And then when I shuffled again, the energy changed. The energy shifted. The energy shifted. So I don't know who needs to hear this. I don't know who needs to hear this. But there's something shifting in your life. Trust me, something's about to shift. Take one last look at how your life looks. Because that's how it's going to used to be. Ritual abuse, come on. You can speak it, you can release it. Because for some of you, you have not been saying it. You have not been speaking about it. And it's killing you. It's all up in you, just been thinking about it. And in just the thoughts, it's drawing more of these same type of toxic energies towards you and your children and your families. It's about releasing something that's had you trapped. Some of you for years. Literally, manipulation at its finest. Some of your parents have manipulated you into silence. Seriously, I see it. Manipulated you with, like, killed you with love. Killed you with something so you shut the fuck up. Like, manipulation at its finest. You refusing to see. Like I said, the energy shifted. And like I said, I don't know what happened for you here. But I know where you're going. So your test, because that's the message. Someone's test, because it's a fucking test. And it's a mess. It's a bloody mess. It's going to be a message. It's going to be a testimony. Like, I don't know what you've been through. But I'm going to hear about it. I'm going to hear about you. This is why they brought me. You are like me. I was abused, sexually abused, brought up in the church, abused by a man of the church, abused by neighbors, abused by a brother that I met a year before, got pregnant at 12, forced to have an abortion at 12 and 28 weeks pregnant without knowing. Got into domestic violence. Not into, but it happened. Escaped into drugs. Thank you, Naisha. Escaped into drugs. Trapped myself with all sorts of demonic energies and thoughts. Because I wanted to kill. I was angry. I wanted justice, no peace. I had no peace. because there was no justice. I thought of all the things that they done to me, and I couldn't think past it. So I understand this energy. But gang, it's trapping you. It trapped me for 40 years. In this energy, gang, in this energy, they're asking you to cut the soul ties, to stop the chain, to let it go, to release yourself. 28 years. Gang, I'm gonna pray. We're gonna have some prayer cards, but your story's about to change. Can you see it? Like, you're literally gonna be like me. Literally. People are gonna hear your story. Like, from the bottom to the top. The underdog. The one that wasn't supposed to. The reject. The Cinderella. The one in the back of the house that no one saw you. No one sees you. You're invisible. Not anymore. Not anymore. I was just here to tell someone your story's going to change. Your story's going to change. But it has to start with your mindset. It has to. Gang, promise me. I'm telling you. The minute I made up my mind, I don't talk to these toxic people, but I let them go. I forgave it. I even studied it in psychology to really understand how the mind works, to break it down so I understand it. Your story's changing. For each of you, your stories are deep, deeper than mine's. But your test is going to be your testimony. Your mess, because it is a bloody mess. It's a mess. It's going to be a message. It's going to be a message. Like, you're going to be the GOAT. You are the GOAT. Like, he says you're rich, bitch. Now you're wealthy. Now you are a star. You're in the spotlight. You're illuminated. You're recognized and you're rewarded. So you're a no one. You've been abused, rejected, abandoned, left for dead, bruv. Buried. They gave up on you. They're giving up on you. They're gonna wish that they didn't. They're gonna wish that they didn't. Thank you, gang. They're gonna wish that they didn't. So don't give up on yourselves, is the message. Because I nearly did. Because my story didn't finish there. So I started 1 year ago. But before that, I tried to take my life. I really wanted to not be here. But then Casey was born. December the 21st, my winter solstice grandson. And it changed everything. And then I decided, gang, to live, to fight, to cut those ties with my mom, with my sisters, because I was trying to keep relationships that was triggering me. They were triggering me, gang, and they didn't know it. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. It didn't matter. I knew it. And I was trying to keep these ties, trying to keep all these things going, but it was killing me. Because no one gave me justice, and I had no peace. No justice, no peace. So I had to cut ties from the thing that was triggering me, that was keeping me trapped. Sweet Casey. Now I can smile again. Your smile, that frown, should I say, is going to be turned upside down. So I'm telling you, someone just needed to hear it. Your mess is going to be a message. And for those of you that's religious, your test is going to be your testimony. Literally, you're the blueprint. You're the example. God is going to make an example out of you. Like, people are going to know that God is real because of you. Because they knew what you was. You was a drug head. You was that one that wasn't supposed to succeed, man. You was the ugly one. The reject. Look at you now. Look at you now. You're getting paper. It's the Cinderella story, gang. That Cinderella. We all know Cinderella. Who's the Cinderella of your stories? It's you. They tried to keep you at the back of the house so no one would see you. No one would see it. They tried to keep you down. They didn't want no one to know about this. But in this season, gang, look at you now. Look at you now. Illumination, recognitions and rewards. The emperor. That is wealthy, gang. And if you didn't believe that, that's rich, bitch. That's entrepreneur. That's you taking a risk, taking a chance, and it pays off. It pays off. Oh, gang, dog. But then I won't tell you not to cry. Because for me right now, I want you to let this go. I want you to release this in whatever way you need to. And it is going to be through some tears. Just to say, do you know what? The justice that you want is not going to come in the form that you're seeking. But you will get it. The best form of revenge and the justice you're going to get is going to be your success. It's going to be your success, outcasts, underdogs, rejects, the fat one, the abandoned one, the blackie, the paley, all the names that they called you. It's a bloody mess, but it's going to be a message, gang. They've been testing you, people in life, but it's going to be your testimony. Because somebody's getting prepared. When I say prepared, literally life is preparing you for your prayers to be answered. For your prayers to be answered. You're not going to expect it, and that's why it's going to be amazing. It's always those ones no one expects, and it's you. It's you. I've been sent out to you. The one that no one thought ever would, could, or should. Because there they are. No, you can't. No, you can't. But you can. That moment your solar plexus is activated, you can. You can. So that's the message, gang. That's literally what someone needed to hear. Literally. We're going to end it with an oracle from Isis. What do you need to know? Perception, gang. There's something else you're going to win. Sometimes we concentrate on a battle when we're in a war. You're going to win the war. Ancient powers, mysteries. The oracle guides you to honor the power of your voice. Gang, the power of your voice. Let's get it. Because you're not talking about it. And we want you to talk about it, right? Love you, gang. You're really thinking about it, but we want you to talk about it. And the minute you start speaking about whatever that toxic thing is, look at it. Look at it. Look at it. You go viral. You get recognized. You get rewarded. So it says, this oracle guides you to honor the power of your voice, whether through spoken or sung. Who's singers in the house? Sung words. Or through what you write, the book, what you speak, poetry, about what you stand for. You could be religious. Whatever you believe in, you're speaking about it, and people are listening. For symbolically, because whoever's listening to me, you have a potentially very powerful, healing voice, and you are being guided under the sound of my voice to recognize the responsibility that you are being given for what you proclaim through your voice. So it's time for you to speak up. Speak up. Step up, speak up, stand up. Because great recognition is coming to you. Great recognition is coming to you. Your story is going to change. To change. But you need to make this choice, this conscious choice. It's a shifting of your mindset, and it really is one. It really is one. So that's it, gang. Thank you for joining me. 31 minutes. Whoever needed to hear it, I pray you receive it. I pray. This is your girl, the Virgo Tarot. Gang. 2222. All signs. Anyone who needs to hear it, I really came for you. Take care.